And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live once again from the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament for the first of three contests on this Tuesday evening. It's the Triopia Trojans, the 9 seed, against number 16, Pleasant Hill. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Jack and John are alongside tonight. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Trojans were within a possession of knocking out the number 1 seeded Rount Rockets on Saturday. The Wolves will struggle a bit against a Payson Seymour squad who we saw put on a pretty good fight with Rount last night as well. These two teams looking to advance on into the consolation bracket semifinals, and the loser will go home, and their tournament experience here in the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament will come to a close. We'll talk more about the matchup, also tell you about what else is in store for this evening. That's all coming your way next on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Growers trust Prairie Land FS to deliver top-performing crop protection products that promise the best performance before, during, and after the growing season. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. It's the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium, host to this 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament. And the Triopia Trojans and the Pleasant Hill Wolves are set to square off this evening in the first of 3 games. This one on the consolation side, along with the next contest, as Western and Carrollton will go head-to-head. Carrollton, the 12 seed. Western is seeded 13th. And then at 8:30 this evening, number 2 Porta will be in action against Greenfield Northwestern in a championship bracket quarterfinal. Of course, we saw 2 fantastic games last night here at Winchester, an overtime win for Jacksonville Rount over Payson Seymour, a game that saw Payson jump out to a 10-point lead. Rount fought back. They led by as many as 8. Payson fought back, sent it to overtime, and Rount prevailed in the overtime period. A little slower pace game with Camp Point Central and Brown County, but Central's defensive effort really proved to be strong in that contest as they pulled the tournament's first upset, the 5 beating the 4, a slight upset as it may be, but an upset nonetheless as the Panthers advance, and they will take on Rount on Thursday at 8:30 in the evening. This Triopia squad, as we talked about in the opener, they were a possession away from playing last night, but unable to beat this Rockets squad, unable to knock off the 1 seed as the number 9 seed. You could say that Triopia maybe is a little underrated in this tournament, but the Trojans on the season are 9-8, so they've kind of had some ups, they've kind of had some downs, and unfortunately that lack of consistency helped them wind up with that 9 seed, which is always a tough one. You know, if the tournament was seeded 1-16 and the 1 seed would play the 16, the 2 would play the 15, so on and so forth, things could shake out a little bit differently maybe by the end of the week, because that would mean that Triopia would have played the 8 seed, which was Payson Seymour. Could have been a whale of a battle in that contest as well. But as it is, this is how they've done it for, about 100 years or so here at Winchester, and it seems like it's working out pretty well so far. Pleasant Hill going to be a little short-handed this evening, just 6 players in uniform due to some injuries and illnesses, so they'll battle it out for Steve Rylander's squad, but they will be definitely undermanned in this one against a Triopia squad that showed they had some pretty good team depth. Let's pause for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you're with us this evening on Central Illinois Sports.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Hey guys, it's James and Todd coming at you from Jersey's here. Hey, and it is a beautiful day outside.
Catch all the action at Jersey's in Camp Point. Fresh, made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, horseshoes. Check out our brisket bacon burger, our Nashville hot chicken. Fried chicken every Thursday night. Enjoy an afternoon on the patio or catch a game on one of our 7 TVs. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Todd, you got some beers for us?
Hey, you know what? It's time for that segment.
We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer, unmatched craft selection, and signature drinks. Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, your hometown sports bar.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the Dot family today and be part of something bigger.
This is Alexis, nurse practitioner.
This is Dr. John Olson. He is the best neurosurgeon.
Well, I paid her to say that.
However.
Many of the patients that Alexis sees, we talk about that day, and we're able to collaborate real time on the patients.
Having another provider that's not a surgeon work with the surgeon, I think you get the best of both worlds. If you have any neck or back pain, come see us in the Spine Center.
Pike County Lumber is the place to start all your building projects. They offer a huge selection of framing and specialized lumber, beautiful interior and exterior doors, and multiple roofing options that can be delivered to your rooftop. Start your indoor projects at Pike County Lumber too. New or renovated bathrooms are one of their specialties. Updating your flooring, time for a new kitchen, any project from start to finish. You can trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Triopia and Pleasant Hill. This Triopia squad, quite honestly, if you're the 9 seed, you're favored to win the consolation championship. And I would say if you look across the board on the consolation side of the bracket, they would be a heavy favorite, but that doesn't mean an upset couldn't happen. I think that next contest, Carrollton and Western, 2 teams that could, on a given night, knock out this Triopia squad. Going to be tough for this Pleasant Hill team. However, Jack, just the overall size and quickness for this Triopia squad is pretty good.
Well, and Triopia, you could rate the thing again. They might have been in the top 6 or whatever. They proved they could have beat the number 1 team very easily the other day. And Rich Thompson does a super job. He helped Mike Lewis as they went all the way to Peoria there not too awful long ago, and it's a pretty good program, pretty good athletes. Good to see some upswing. They've had some tough times on the football field, and it's good to see some positives coming out of the Triopia Trojan squad. On the other side, Steve Rylander is going to work his tail off. These kids are going to work hard. Ron Edwards will too. And if they can overcome the officiating of Barry Wright, I think everything will be okay this season. Barry working probably one of his last games ever at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Time for the national anthem. We'll step aside. We'll come back. Starting lineups, play-by-play, come your way after these.
Here at Mountain Dew, it's easy to tell who really loves the outdoors. For one thing, there's the rack on your car and the hitch on the back of your truck. There's your garage full of toys, from dirt bikes to wakeboards. And there's your cooler full of Mountain Dew, always at the ready. Because when it's time to get out there, climb into your deer stand or your fishing boat, a cooler of ice-cold Mountain Dew, that's as important a piece of outdoor gear as your spinning rod or your four-wheeler. Mountain Dew. Get out and do.
Starting lines brought to you by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older. No appointment necessary. Learn more about the services at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.com.org. Pleasant Hills Wolves, Steve Rylander, the head coach, Ron Edwards, the assistant, 1-11 on the season. DeCorian Dolbeer will be one of the starters, that is senior, 6 foot tall. Jaron Lawson, a starter, the 5'8 sophomore. Also Brody Dolbeer, the 6 foot sophomore at a forward. Lane Hubbard, the 5'9 sophomore at a guard. And the other forward, the 6'2 junior, is Aiden Myers. Myers, along with Hubbard, Dolbeer, Lawson, and Dolbeer, the starters for the 1-11 Wolves. Rich Thompson's squad, 9-8 on the season. The Triopia Trojans, Neil Meyer, Ty Gebhardt back, and Tanner Huddleston. They'll start the following. At one guard, a 5'11 junior in Steve Reynolds. At another guard, the 6'1 senior, Jake Mueller. 6'2 forward senior Aiden Nethery. Ryan Snow, another good prolific scorer at 6'2 and a senior. And the fifth starter is the 6'6 junior in KJ Beck. Beck, Snow, Nethery, Mueller, and Reynolds, the starters for Rich Thompson's white clad with light blue and navy blue Triopia Trojans. We are ready to get things going, and Dave Schaefer, along with Barry Wright and Tony Fessler, are the officials for tonight's first contest, 1 of 3. And Nethery will be jumping center against Dolbear. Ready to rock and roll here at the 100th annual Winchester Tournament. The ball is up and controlled by Triopia, and with the basketball is Jake Mueller. Jake, a 3-year starter on the football team, couple-year starter on the basketball team, gets the ball to Snow, back out Beck, top of the key. Gets it over to Reynolds. Reynolds looks down low. Lob is too long. And the first turnover of the ball game comes away of Triopia just 16 seconds into the contest. Full court pressure against Pleasant Hill. With the basketball is Lawson. He'll get it out to Dolbeer. Now to DeCorian Dolbeer to Hubbard. At the half-court line, Dolbeer, that's Brody. He'll get it out to Lawson, and they'll reset the offense. Hubbard with the basketball. Looks out front to the senior leadership of DeCorian Dolbeer. Just underway here. Light crowd that'll build throughout the evening. Hubbard with the ball in the corner. Bounces out to Brody Dolbear. Looks down in the corner against the good defense of Triopia. Close to a 5 count. Bounces off the man to Hubbard. Ball taken away by Snow. Coast to coast. Larceny layup up and good. And the first basket of the night comes the way of Ryan Snow. A 2-0 lead. Triopia in the full court pressure. With the ball is Lawson, throws it front court, ball tipped away by Mueller. He ends up almost in the stands over by our old buddies from North Green that have been sitting there for years. And Herschel, if you're watching from your rehabilitation center, welcome to the ball game tonight. Another turnover against Pleasant Hill, their second of the night. It comes away to Triopia. Snow with the ball on the right-hand move. On the left side, he's got another bucket, and it's a 4-0 lead in the early going. Lawson with the basketball to DeCorian Dolbear. Dolbear waits for help. Finally gets it to Hubbard. He'll bring it across the timeline on the right side with Mueller with a hand on him there. Back out to Dolbear. Dolbear works out front with the basketball against the man-to-man of Reynolds. Works off of a pick. Dolbear coast to coast to the basket. Off the window, won't fall. Myers rebound, puts a shot back up, and he's going to be hacked on the play and will shoot some free throws.
Foul is the first of the contest against Triopia, and individually that's against Reynolds, his first of the night. And to the free throw line, Aiden Myers trying to get Pleasant Hill on the board. 6:20 to play in the first. First one by Myers is good.
Trucks scoreboard for all your diesel repair needs. Call Trucks. Trucks is currently operating on mobile service only. Call 217-922-0044 for Trucks for all your diesel repairs.
Second one on the way by Myers off the front of the rim, and Reynolds grabs the rebound for Triopia.
So Myers makes 1 out of 2, and it's a 4-1 ball game on the Trucks scoreboard. Turnover against Triopia is their second. Here comes Dolbear into the front court. The Hubbard spot up for a 3, in and out, no good. Nethery had the rebound, might have been over the back, gets the ball to Mueller, and into the front court. In the corner is Reynolds with it. Works to the basket, has the ball knocked away, and Snow will recover. Ryan Snow, who's always been kind of a forward, has had to come out and help play the guard, and just really almost a 4-guard offense here for Triopia. Nethery with it, gets it down to Beck. In the corner, Mueller. Back out front, Reynolds swings the ball around. Nethery looks to give it to his teammate in Snow. Now will hand it off to him. To Reynolds, top of the key. Strube came in the other day and made some key threes. Now Snow will try to make one, and he does, and he's got 7 points in the early going, a 7-0 lead. Ryan Snow, 7, and everybody else, nothing on both teams. Ball the other way, bounce down low, Hubbard, lots of contact. He'll be fouled by Reynolds.
Reynolds will pick up his second foul of the contest and the team's second, and that'll quickly bring Strube up off the bench and getting ready to check into the game. But first, free throws coming up for Elaine Hubbard. 5:15 to play in the first, 7-1 the score. Hubbard's first free throw is good.
Making the free throw, very important. Bowlers Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays until midnight, Saturday 4 to midnight, offering many menu items, burgers, fries, specialty pizzas. Don't forget about the Queen of Hearts tomorrow night.
Second one also good. 3 of 4 is Pleasant Hill. Here's Carter Jones into the game as Hubbard takes a chair for the Wolves.
Tell us about the Queen of Hearts tomorrow night, Charlie.
Almost up to a $9,000 total jackpot. Find the Queen, win half the pot.
Down low, Snow's got it, trying to make another bucket, gets it up over the front of the window, and he's having a night, got 9 of his team's 9. Not too bad a start for him. Lawson, front court, Dolbear finds Carter Jones into the ball game. Back out to Dolbear, throws it over to Lawson, fakes the 3, down to Myers, shot blocked by Nethery. No, it's not. Nethery's going to be called for the foul.
Swatted down that time and got called for the foul, his first, team third. And Myers back to the free throw line where he's 1 of 2 on the evening. 4:48 to play in the first. 9-3 Triopia on top. First one by Myers for the Wolves is good.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. Hey, read all about it tomorrow on the presses from Pike County Express. 1991's when they started. Every Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Second one by Myers. Rattles in and out, and Beck grabs the board. He'll be fouled then by Lawson in the backcourt. His first, team first.
Ball out of bounds for the Trojans. Beautiful day outside, a beautiful night to come watch basketball at the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament. With the ball is Mueller. He'll work against the pressure of Lawson on the right-hand side down the sidelines. Back out top of the key, finds Beck to Snow for a 3, and he can't get it to fall. Beck tips it up, no good. Rebound this time comes off to Myers. You know, I like the Myers kid. He really does a lot of good things for this Pleasant Hill program. Now back out front, Dolbear tries a 3, it won't fall. Beck had the rebound, but it was knocked away and taken off by Strube. He gets the ball to Snow. Snow can do about whatever he wants to. Strube, top of the key, 3-pointer, good. Strube showed he could shoot it the other day, and he's the first man for Triopia other than Snow with a bucket. It's a 12-4 ball game now. The other way, down low, Dolbear. Brody Dolbear to DeCorian Dolbear. Lawson tries the 3, no good. Snow with the board. 2 for him on the night. Snow doing it all this evening. 3:50 left first quarter on the Truck scoreboard. Back out top of the key, Mueller with it. Reynolds sitting on the bench with 2 fouls in the early going. Great Uncle Billy won't like that. Down low, Nethery off the window and good. Nice ball movement by Triopia, 14-4 lead. And I do believe that's their biggest of the night. Ball taken away. Mueller, Nethery, up, good. A run for the Triopia Trojans, 16-4. Timeout on the court, we'll take it 2. 3:25 left first quarter. We're back after this.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
It'll be Pleasant Hill basketball after the timeout. They trail 16-4 on the Truck scoreboard. Ball into Lawson. Front court gets the ball to Myers. Bounces over to Hubbard on the wing. Hubbard swings the ball a couple times. Tries to beat the man on the baseline. Makes a little move. Needs some help now. In a little bit of trouble. Dolbear saves the day to Brody Dolbear, who glides in, puts it off the window and good. Nice move by Brody Dolbear for his first 2. And it's a 16-6 ball game. Just like Steve Rylander drew it up on the sidelines. Struby, right-hand side, who's got a 3. Looks down low, gets the ball down to the man who's a new one in the game, and that's Trevin Littleton. He's got his first 2, and it's 18-6. Lawson, Dolbear, Hubbard, off the window, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off to Caleb Carpenter. Hubbard steals it away. Turnover against Triopia. Hubbard up, shot blocked by Nethery. And Littleton gets the ball to Mueller. Wants to go coast to coast. Stopped by the good defense of Pleasant Hill. Ball tipped away. Turnover Triopia, their third. Dolbear strong to the bucket from the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Ball tipped away. And they're going to say it went off of the Trojans.
Like that move to the basket by Dolbear just a couple of possessions ago. He got the ball top of the key, drove in with confidence, showing he's a really good athlete as he banked it home there for 2.
Yeah. DeCorian Dolbear looking for a cutter. Now bounces it inside to Brody. To DeCorian Dolbear. Top of the key, Lawson. Cross courts the ball. Dangerous pass. And Littleton knocks him down. He'll be called for the foul.
Foul is not on Littleton, Jack. That's the young man wearing the number 4. That's Carpenter.
Oh, my mistake.
His first team
I'm
4.
Sorry about that, Mr. Littleton. It wasn't your fault. Hubbard, down low, Jones. Carter Jones with a move to the bucket. Up and good. Nice move by Carter. Carter, a 2-year starter on the football team. He's got 2, and it's an 18-8 ball game. 2 minutes left first quarter. Carpenter with it. Free throw line, strong to the bucket, off the window, high glass, up and good. Carpenter's got his first 2. That's what I get for not calling his name the right way. 1:50 left in the quarter. Myers will check in on the next dead ball. Lawson to DeCorian Dolbear, who's been quiet offensively today. He was a lot of the offense the other day when they played their first round game. Lawson works with the left hand, down in the corner. Brody Dolbear holds the hands back as it was knocked out of bounds by the Trojan Snow. Carter Jones sits down, Myers back in. Both those kids are built very similar, are they not? I don't know, did Myers play football or not? Looks like he could have with no problem. Down to Myers on a nice inbounds. Ball up and good by Myers. He's got another 2, give him 4 on the day. And it's 20-10. That was exactly how you practiced it. Like something Greg Altmix would have drew up. Now Struby tries a 3 off the front of the rim. Snow thought he had the rebound, but it gets knocked out of bounds by a couple of the Pleasant Hill Wolves.
Let's take a look at that inbounds play again. A really nice job here by Myers. You see Hubbard drag his man to the corner. Myers has his man pinned where he can't do anything. Uses the rim to block away the defender and gets the 2-pointer.
Snow tries the 3. It won't work. And the ball goes off Struby's hands, out of bounds. If Struby brings the whole family to watch the game, this gym is packed because he's got a lot of relatives around the area. Good family. Grandpa Myron is watching from heaven, and we know he's enjoying the game. Dolbear at the right elbow, or tries a shot. It's partially blocked. Struby had the block, and then the ball was tipped away by Hubbard off the back of the backboard, and that's out of bounds. Bring Nethery back in. Mueller will sit down. Carpenter out there with Littleton. Nethery and Snow and Struby. Snow will play the point now. Works against the double team of Pleasant Hill. To Struby on the left wing. 20-10, 40 ticks left first quarter. Snow down low. Carpenter pass to Littleton. Tries to put up the shot, no good. And on the play, fouled by one of the Wolves.
Brody Dolbear called for the foul, his first, team's second. Free throws for Littleton with 36.2 seconds to play in the first. Triopia leading 20-10 on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Littleton trying to get his first points from the free throw line tonight. The first one's no good.
And Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon 217-285-4404. Damon will join us Thursday night to help us out.
Second one also no good, on the rebound down to Brody Dolbear for Pleasant Hill.
30 seconds left in the quarter, 20-10 ball game on the Truck scoreboard. Triopia with the lead. Hubbard trying to cut into it. Little jump stop, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Myers had it for a minute, but then Struby comes away with it. Bounces down low, tries to find Carpenter, and Lawson hustling all the way, but just couldn't save it as he stepped on the baseline. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of play on Central Illinois Sports, game 1 of 3. And let's see, we've worked 10 games. This is our 11th in the tournament of 26. Nethery tries it, won't fall. Rebound back up by Nethery, good. He's got 6. 22-10. 7, 6, 5. Let's see if Dolbear knows how much time's left. To Hubbard. Tries a three, partially blocked. Ball tipped away. The first quarter's in the books after one. 22-10. Triopia with the lead. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. Go Eagles!
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
One quarter, 22-10 is the lead by Triopia. Triopia 10 of 15, 2 of 5, 0 of 2. Pleasant Hill 3 of 13, 0 of 4, and 2 of 4 on the
4
night.
of 6.
Or 4 of 6, that's what I said.
Somebody
right?
told you that even.
Well, I got a guy helping me over here, and I just don't know what to do. Lawson out there with DeCorian Dolbear in the corner, Hubbard. Also Myers and Brody Dolbear, the 5 out there for the Wolves. In the corner with the ball is Myers. Cross courts it, long pass to DeCorian Dolbear with the left hand behind the arc. It won't fall. Rebound comes off to K.J. Beck, the only 6'6" kid on the court. Just underway second quarter. Snow cross courts it to Mueller. Nethery. And the fifth man out there is Struby. So for the 5 starters, Renner's on the bench with 2 fouls. Nethery with a nice catch at the elbow. Back to Struby. He'll back it back out. Just about 50 seconds into the first half of play, of the second quarter, I should say. Mueller with it now, top of the key. Works it left-hand side to Struby. Thinks about the three, still thinking. Now he says, okay, I'm going to go for it, and it doesn't work. Snow with the rebound. Left hand won't fall. DeCorian Dolbear with the rebound. We're a minute into the second quarter, still 22-10. With the ball is Brody Dolbear. He'll work it back out top of the key. Under pressure, ball knocked away, and DeCorian Dolbear runs it down. With the dribble, back over to Lawson, back to Dolbear. Need a little movement on the offensive side. Man-to-man by Triopia. Tries to throw the ball to Brody Dolbear. One zig, one zag. They call that a turnover, the third of the day against Triopia. Sixth or Pleasant Hill.
I do want to show you the replay on that, and nothing about the turnover. Watch how good this fan was. Whoop, caught that ball really well in the stands. Paying attention over there in the front row.
Better than Dave Schaefer caught the ball the other day with his glasses, right? Beck with it down low, brings the ball down, and that'll always get you in trouble except when somebody fouls you and bails you out.
Aiden Myers whistled for the foul, his first, team third. And ball out of bounds as Jones checks in. And Myers takes a chair for the Wolves.
Back over in the corner, Snow tries the three, it won't fall. DeCorian Dolbear with the rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline against Mueller. Tries to work inside, pulls up free throw line, tried to get the shot away, couldn't, now finds Hubbard in the corner. Tries to bounce it back out. DeCorian Dolbear runs it down before he's knocked to the ground by Nethery, and that's a hard foul. Wow.
Nethery will be called for this one, his second and the fifth team foul.
Steve Rylander gave an example of what you do when you get the ball in that situation to clear people. It's a good example. If you have a video, it'll teach you something. Trust me. Dolbear across the timeline. Under 6 minutes left in the half. He pulls up for a three and buries it.
Call it a two here.
Oh, my. DeCorian Dolbear with a nice shot out there. I was going to call it a three, but I really didn't look down. Referees are responsible for that, not me. Nethery, DeCorian Dolbear on him. Works down low, can't get the shot to fall, and he's going to be fouled by Carter Jones, I do believe.
Jones will pick up the foul. It's the fourth team foul for Jones. It's just his first of the evening. And to the free throw line is Nethery to shoot two. Triopia is 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Nethery has 6 points and make it 7 with the free throw.
John, I'm just asking here, did Steve Rylander offer his glasses to somebody just then? You're not on the air, are you? Doggone it. You can't even answer me. Second one. Nethery makes the second.
Doesn't even look like Barry requires glasses.
I don't require them. 5:40 left in the half, 24-12. Back to that 12-point lead on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Jones tried to set a pick, and instead it's a steal. Shot up, no good. Reynolds went to the basket, couldn't get it to fall, and the foul's on Dolbear.
It's DeCorian Dolbear with the foul. It's his first and the fifth team foul by the Wolves. As Reynolds got fouled on a little takeaway here by Dolbear, who tried to go up for the block. His first free throw is no good. He'll have another opportunity here.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Real Net and Twine, your local headquarters, 285-5013 for all your concrete needs.
Makes it 25-13 with 5:24 to play in the half.
25-12 is the biggest lead, I do believe, of the contest. DeCorian Dolbear on the right side puts one up with the left hand. In and out, no good. Reynolds gets the rebound. Reynolds playing with 2 fouls. Gets the ball to Mueller. Steve Rylander on his knees, encouraging his guys to play some defense. DeCorian Dolbear kicked the ball to the other end. No kicking violation, but it will be Triopia basketball on the west end zone. He kicked it pretty solidly. If it went through the uprights, it had been good. I do believe that. Now Littleton gets it in, and he gets it to Mueller, and Hubbard's all over him.
Hubbard will foul him about as far away from the basket as you can pick up a foul. His first and the sixth team foul by the Wolves. 4:58 to play in the half in a 25-12 contest. Hubbard will sit down as they'll have Myers back in. He and Jones will play together for the first time now.
You can never doubt that the Triopia kids are playing hard, though, Charlie. I mean, they are playing defense at the top level that they can. Lawson, Dolbear, ball tipped away. The Pleasant Hill, what did I say now? I tell you what, I'm talking about the Pleasant Hill kids. They are really playing hard. Stop talking. Corner, Snow, three, in and out, no good. Rebound Myers. Pleasant Hill with the basketball. 4:35 left in the half. 25-12. Triopia with the lead. The Wolves with the basketball. Working down is Brody Dolbear to Myers in the corner. Dribbles back to the left elbow. Throws a tough pass, and nobody can get to that. 5 turnovers now on the Wolves. Mueller will be the man bringing the ball across the timeline. Into the front court. Bounces down low. The zig and the zag didn't get together again, and Triopia commits their 4th turnover. Full timeout, Triopia. 4:15 left in the half. 25-12 Trojans.
Trucks LLC will be located this fall in the new building at 14 East Industrial Park Drive in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0044. Diesel repair service offering 24-hour roadside repair, mobile service units, semi-truck and trailers, farm and ag equipment, DOT inspections, hydraulic hose repair, anything diesel, we can come to you along the road in the field or at your shop. It's Trucks. Call 217-922-0044. That's 217-922-0044.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
4:15 left in the half. Triopia 25, Pleasant Hill 12 on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. It'll be Wolves basketball after the Triopia timeout. Lawson and DeCorian Dolbear, Myers, Brody Dolbear, and the 5th man is Carter Jones. So they got both the big men for Pleasant Hill playing at the same time. Only 6 guys on the team tonight. Myers back out to Brody Dolbear. Works inside. Can't find an opening. Back out to Carter Jones. He tries to beat things and then gets it out to Lawson for the 3. And he nails it in the corner. His first 3 of the night. 25-15. Pleasant Hill not going away on the Trucks scoreboard. Mueller, Snow, Beck, Reynolds, the 5th man. I'll get it here in a minute. No Nethery. Ball down low. Littleton is the 5th man. Jump ball, alternating possession.
Should favor Triopia, but I want to talk about how good of a job Carter Jones did to rip this ball away, and then you see Dolbear on the floor after it. These Wolves are playing hard down 10.
Tell you what, you could show up at the game and say, we only got 6 players, we've only won 1 game, we can just kind of go through the motions. They're not going through the motions. Steve Rylander won't let them do that, but these kids are not made that way. Beck, little turnaround from 4, nice move by Beck. That's the kind of move he needed to make the other day. 27-15. Triopia played their tails off against the number 1 seed and the number 9 seed at 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Gave us an entertaining game, the best game of the day. Brody Dolbear back out to Lawson. Lawson does a lot of things with the ball right to DeCorian Dolbear, and then he bounces off a man. Another foul. We've had a whistle fest already in the early going of this one.
Foul against Mueller. His first, team 6th.
It's more fouls than we had in both games last night, I think. Boy, the whistle didn't blow much last night, did it? Throw the ball in to Lawson, but he broke away in the 6th turnover against Pleasant Hill. Snow, coast to coast, off the front of the rim, won't fall. Rebound, Brody Dolbear. He'll get it to DeCorian Dolbear. 2:45 left in the half. Dolbear with it, top of the key. Works it right-hand side, Jones. Swings the elbows and then brings the ball back over to Brody Dolbear on the handoff. Right side, Lawson playing a long way away from the rim right now are the Wolves. Dolbear trying to get some space, can't find a cutter. Hands it off to Myers. Looks down low, back out to DeCorian Dolbear. DeCorian works left side, beats his man to the basket, strong to the rim and good. Nice take by DeCorian Dolbear. He's got 4. 27-17. That'll be worth another look when we get the opportunity. Nethery, Snow, left elbow, back up, off the window and good. Nice job by Snow. He's having a half. He's got 11.
I think during that last time out, Rich Thompson instructed his squad, hey, we're going to work the ball in the paint more. Quit settling for so many threes, and they have, and have done so successfully. Now a turnover by the Wolves. A good take, as you talked about, Jack, by DeCorian Dolbear on this little pick and roll action as he finishes with the left hand for 2 points.
Hubbard in, Lawson down. Couple people texting, asking about the girls' game at North Green tonight. They do have NFHS down there, but we are always at the Winchester tournament during the full 8 days, and that's where we'll be tonight. Down low, Snow with it. Can't find an opening. Back out corner. Carpenter up. Good. Carpenter makes a three, and he's got 5. 32-17. 15-point lead. Ties the biggest, I think, of the night. DeCorian Dolbear behind the three with the answer. In and out, no good. Carpenter had it, and he came down hard on that elbow that time on the foul.
Hayden Myers will pick up the foul, his second, team 7th. And so Carpenter will walk to the other end and shoot a 1 in bonus with 1:17 to play in the half.
Carpenter came down really hard on that elbow that time. Glad he's okay. Just a sophomore. Lawson comes in on the Pleasant Hill side. Beck on the other side. Nethery will sit down as he picks up, Struby's coming in, and he'll set Mueller down. Good rotation of about 8 guys by Triopia. First one up, in and out, no good. And on the rebound, another whistle.
Now Beck's over the back, so we'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws.
We could be here a while.
Beck's first, team 7th.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. 285-5013, Tracy and Rick and the gang. Real Net and Twine.
First one by Myers is good.
Myers with 5, and he's been at the free throw line 5 times tonight and made 3 of them. 32-18 on the truck scoreboard.
Second one on the way, also good.
Made him back-to-back that time. Got 6. 32-19. 13-point game. Snow. Front court, Scrooby, left elbow. Leaves it out to Beck, about 25 foot from the basket. That's not where he wants it. Snow, soft pass over to Beck. Beck runs it down. Back to Snow, little give and go, down low, turn around, Beck, up and good. Nice feed, nice finish. And we'll try to take a look at that one in just a moment. 45 seconds left in the half. 34-19. Triopia with the lead. Dolbear trying to work off the pick from Myers. Leaves it off to Brody Dolbear. To Hubbard, top of the key with 30 seconds left. Over to Lawson. A long way away from the basket. Coach says 1 shot. Dolbear taps ahead and calls the play. 22 seconds left in the quarter. To Hubbard on the wing. Back out to DeCorian Dolbear with 15. He'll back it back out and reset things. Try to work off of a pick as Myers sets it up. Dolbear strong to the bucket. Puts it up off the front of the window. No good. Rebound. Jump ball.
Pleasant Hill ball here.
Remain Pleasant Hill basketball. No, they pointed to Pleasant Hill. There we go. 4.1 seconds left in the half. Stay tuned for the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Dolbear to inbound. Waiting. Down low, Myers tries to put up a shot against Beck. Can't get it off. Beck with another block. Hubbard throws it up off the front of the rim, back of the rim. Won't fall in, and we've reached halftime. Triopia leads at 34-19 at halftime here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Motors right across from Quincy High School, Quincy, Illinois. They'll take good care of you. We'll tell you more when we come back on the halftime show.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When you think of fall, what comes to mind besides pumpkins, honey, and football? How about fertilizer? Studies show more than 1/3 of your crop's yield is determined by fertilizer alone. Studies also show as much as 40% potassium and 30% phosphate gets tied up in stalks and residue, as well as high clay content. Nutrient Ag Solutions recommends Titan, which is an innovative fertilizer catalyst designed for use with dry fertilizer blends. Titan will keep nutrients from being tied up and increase fertilizer availability in your crop. Titan is a low-cost option to improve crop fertility. Contact your nutrient crop consultant today.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Quincy, Illinois, place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Halftime score, 34-19, Triopia with the lead. Triopia's turned the ball over 4 times. Pleasant Hill 7 times in the first half. Foul situation for Pleasant Hill. Aiden Myers has 2. Single fouls on Carter Jones, Lane Hubbard, Brody Dolbear, and DeCorian Dolbear. Also Lawson has a foul. Triopia, 2 fouls on Steve Reynolds. They came early in the game. 2 on Aiden Nethery. A single foul on Caleb Carpenter. 1 on Jake Mueller. 1 on Trevin Littleton. And 1 on KJ Beck. 34-19, Triopia with the lead. We'll take the break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Truck scoreboard, 34-19, Triopia with the lead. Back after these.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
On the Little Jess Motors halftime show, thank you to the Griffin family at Little Jess Motors in Quincy, across from Quincy High School. Hey, if you need transportation, they're the place to go. They'll take great care of you, great service after the sale. Rodney said his sister and brother-in-law make sure you get good service because they take care of the shop for him. And, of course, Andrew there in the sales department, too, in between coaching football, wrestling, and other things at Camp Point Central. 34-19, the Triopia lead at halftime. They're 14 of 25, 56%, 3 of 10 from the arc, 30%, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Pleasant Hill 6 of 20, 30%, 1 of 7 from the arc, 14%, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Pleasant Hill's Aiden Myers has 6 points. Also, balanced scoring as Carter Jones has 2. 2 points for Lane Hubbard. 2 points for Brody Dolbear, a 3 from Jaron Lawson, and 4 points from DeCorian Dolbear. On the other side, for Triopia, they've got pretty balanced scoring. Ryan Snow with 11 points. He got those in the first quarter. 8 from Aiden Nethery, 5 from Caleb Carpenter, a 3 from Austin Struby, 2 from Steve Reynolds, 2 from Trevin Littleton, and 4 from KJ Beck. Triopia leads it 34-19 at halftime. As we go to the break, we tell you about Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call, 285-5548, Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Halftime score in the Little Jess Motors halftime show, 34-19 Triopia. Second half, play-by-play comes your way after these.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
34-19, the lead for Triopia at halftime as we get ready for the second half play-by-play of this one. It appears it's going to be Triopia basketball. And the home team leading by 15 will get things started. We'll see Reynolds and Mueller out there with Nethery, Snow, and Beck, the original starting five. Same way, I do believe, on the other side. Top of the key, Mueller with it. Gets it to Reynolds, back to Snow, top of the key. 9-5 Minden Unity over Camp Point Central Southeastern. In the girls' Postgame, a dandy there at Central tonight. Snow with it on the left-hand side. He'll work it back out top of the key to Beck. Beck gets the ball out there, and it's not really a position for him, but he's trying to work off of a pick and a roll. And they finally get it down to Beck. A little post move, puts up the shot under pressure, no good. DeCorian Dolbear comes away with the rebound. Pleasant Hill trying to cut into this 15-point lead. They'll work it into the front court. Right-hand side, Dolbear with contact. Gives the ball off to Lawson, now to Brody Dolbear. Brody works it to DeCorian Dolbear. A minute into the third quarter. Pull up from the right elbow, good. DeCorian Dolbear will fool you. He'll just come up firing, and he'll put the ball in the basket. And he does again, 34-21. Cuts the lead down to 13. Now a whistle away from the ball. What do we got?
I call a foul on Beck here. His foul away from the ball is his second, team first of the second half.
Also will be a turnover against Triopia, their fifth. Lawson will walk it across up the timeline, across the big WC here at the Winchester Elementary Gymnasium, the 100th edition of the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Brody Dolbear has a man reach across, and that'll be Nethery, and that'll be bad news for him.
It's his third, team second.
A lot of fouls in this one already. 5:30 start, 6:36 left third quarter. Into the game comes Littleton. He'll set Nethery down. We saw Trevin Littleton play quite a bit in the first half. Dolbear waits for a cutter, tries to get it into Myers. Ball loose on the floor. Bodies flying down there for it. Littleton will go down after it. And on the alternate possession, it will remain Pleasant Hill basketball. They're wiping the floor. Phil Pratt's gang keeping it safe for the kids. Hubbard back to Dolbear. One dribble, looks down low, tries to throw it to Myers, throws it away. Turnover number 8. The other way, nice pass down to Snow off the window and good. Nice give and go. We'll see that on the replay. To Dolbear, quickly front court, brings it up off the window, won't fall. Beck goes high for the rebound, but finally Reynolds has to bring it down. Down low. Littleton, back out Snow, buries a three. Snow's hot as a firecracker tonight. He's got 16. Lead goes out to 39-21. Down low, they try to get it to Hubbard. Turnaround from 6, won't fall. Rebound. And on the play, who are they going to call that on?
I think Beck's going to be over the back here, and it won't be. It's going to be called on Reynolds, and Reynolds will pick up his third.
Sharing the wealth of the fouls. Reynolds third, team third. Strube says, okay, I get to come back in. Dolbear tries to hand the ball in, and he violates the baseline, and that'll be a turnover against Triopia. Tried to hand the ball in or bounce it off somebody and then grab it back. You got to establish in that court to be able to do that. Snow with it. 5:40 left in the quarter. Third quarter action. Mueller works against Hubbard. Now to Littleton. Right-hand side, Snow. Leaves it down low. Littleton has contact on him, and he's knocked down, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Foul whistle here on the Pleasant Hill Wolves. It's Hubbard for the foul. It's his second, team first of the second half. Littleton to the free throw line to shoot two. 5:28 to play in the third, and the first on the way by Littleton is good.
1 out of 3 from the free throw line now is Littleton. Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420. The food's hot. The drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Second one on the way by Littleton, also good.
Got 4 points now, a bucket and 2 free throws. Makes it 41-21. We've got a 20-point lead. 5:20 left third quarter. Dolbear right side Myers. Throws it cross court. Dolbear top of the key as he gets it from Lawson. Open in the corner for a three. Throws it up. It won't fall. Rebound Snow. He'll start to dribble the other way. Out of the double team, he'll throw the ball to Littleton. Hands it off to Mueller. Out at the half-court circle. Couple of feet from the half-court line. Now gets the ball to Snow on the right side behind the arc. That's Struby to Littleton to Snow. Right elbow, corner. Struby was set for the three and turned it down. Now to Littleton. Back out to Snow, top of the key, who's had a nice night. Got 16 already. 41-21, 4:30 left in the quarter. They get it down to Beck, and he'll be fouled on the play. And I do believe Aiden Myers will pick up the foul.
Trying to feed the big boy that time. Myers called for the foul. It's his third and the second team foul of the half, and Beck to the free throw line to shoot a pair with 4:31 to play in the third.
Beck with 4 points. My mistake. Sorry.
First one's no good. Here comes Carter Jones back into the game. He'll replace Aiden Myers.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, 285-2808. Trucking for all your needs. The Dunham boys and the gang always supporting youth sports.
Second one up by Beck is good.
Rattles it home, 42-21. The score is doubled on the scoreboard now, with 4:25 left in the third quarter. Dolbear, left-hand side, Brody Dolbear. Corner Hubbard, back out to Brody. Now to DeCorian Dolbear. We're not on a first-name basis, but when you got two Dolbears, you got to come up with a way to let you know which one of them is out there. For the 1-2-2. In the corner, ball knocked away, and Pleasant Hill will turn it over. Their 10th of the night. Here we go the other way. Mueller with it. Right-hand side, Struby, front court, Snow. Little tricky move to the basket, count the bucket, and he'll go to the free throw line with the old-fashioned three-point play in his future.
Snow's having a good night. Finished that one at the rim. Foul on DeCorian Dolbear, his second, team third, and Snow to the free throw line for the and one opportunity here, and it's good.
19 for him on the night now. Minden Unity, Camp Point Central Southeastern, tied at 13 right before the half, I do believe, in girls action at Camp Point Central's tournament tonight. 45-21. The lead builds for Triopia. They're trying to play, again, I do believe, on Thursday night, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Down low, the ball is turned over by Triopia. Front court, Snow. Top of the key, Beck. Right side, Struby open for the tray. It won't fall. And the rebound knocked away by Mueller. Back out to Snow for the three. It won't fall. Dolbear had it for a second, but then Carter Jones rips it away. Here comes Pleasant Hill. Coach Rylander giving the kids some advice and calling a play here. Into the trouble is Brody Dolbear, trying to get out of it to DeCorian. Works it right side. Tries to throw a quick pass down low, deflected by Triopia, and it'll remain Wolves basketball. 2:59 left third quarter. John, Charlie, Jack Hole bringing you all the action. Gone 3 games tonight. 3 games every night for the rest of the week till Saturday when I think we play 4. Hubbard, corner, 3, good. Well, when he gets open, he can hit it. He's got 5. 45-24 on the Truck scoreboard. The other way, Littleton breaks open for the bucket. He's got 6. 47-24, Triopia, Truck scoreboard. 2:30 left, third quarter. Waiting to check in is Brady Hildebrand for the first time tonight for the Trojans. Lawson, top of the key. When you're short and only have 6 players, and I'm talking about short of players, Pleasant Hill's got to be wearing down a little bit, I think. Playing against about an 8-9 man rotation for the Trojans. Lawson with it. Fakes, gets it to Hubbard. Loses his footing. Back to Lawson. Works right side, now left. Tries to throw it in the corner. Turnover Pleasant Hill. DeCorian Dolbear steals it right back. Up and good. Dolbear's got another 2. Give him 8. 47-26. Dolbear doesn't quit playing. No matter what happens, he's tricky. Now Lawson tries to knock it away from Mueller, but can't get it done. To Struby against Dolbear. Dolbear's pesky. My goodness. Down low, Mueller had it for a minute. Dolbear with the steal. Larceny, layup, up, good. Count the bucket, and he'll get the and one. Will DeCorian Dolbear.
Foul whistle here on the Trojans is their 4th of the second half. first foul on Littleton on the day as DeCorian Dolbear got the steal. Took it coast to coast, got the ball to the left-hand side where he wanted to go, and finished with an and-one opportunity here. 1:32 to play in the third in a 47-28 ball game.
Hope you're enjoying the Northwestern Mutual Sheila Davidsmeyer replays.
Dolbear's free throw is no good, and Nethery gets the board for Triopia.
Nethery with 8 points in the game, all in the first half. Third quarter action, 19-point game, 1:20 left in the quarter. Looked like Triopia was going to pull away, but Pleasant Hill's fought back in this one. Hubbard into the double team, and there'll be a foul on the play as Dolbear, I do believe, will pick up another foul.
DeCorian Dolbear's third, team fourth.
Ball out of bounds for Triopia. Carpenter gets it into Mueller. 1:10 left third quarter. Nethery in the corner in a double team, getting whacked around a little bit, strong to the bucket, and he's fouled on the way. And the official will tell us who that one's on.
Foul call on Carter Jones. He'll pick up his second foul, fifth team foul. And Nethery to the free throw line to shoot two for the Trojans. 1:03 to play in the third. 47-28 Triopia on the Trex LLC scoreboard. And Nethery's first free throw on the way is no good.
Nethery's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering concrete for all your new builds, driveways, decorative patios, and more. 309-252-1052. Waters Concrete.
Nethery missed them both. Littleton with the rebound. Back to Nethery for a 10-foot jump shot. Won't fall. Rebound. Dolbear got the position and is fouled.
Carpenter was late getting into the party, and he picks up the foul for Triopia. Be his second, team fourth, I do believe. 55 seconds left in the third quarter, 47-28. Triopia with a 19-point lead. Pleasant Hill trying to get closer. They trail by 15 at half. Right-hand side, Hubbard. Needs some help. Finally gets the ball to Brody Dolbear. Tries to work it down low. And a foul on the play.
Littleton whistled for the foul. It'll be his second, team sixth.
Carrollton and Western will do battle in the next one. Another consolation quarterfinal game. Dolbear top of the key. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Dolbear pulls it up off the window and good. DeCorian creates, and he's got 12. 47-30. 17-point game. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Snow with it. Top of the key, Hildebrand. Now to Mueller. To Littleton, to Snow for a three, and he's going to be fouled behind the three-point line.
Hubbard going to be whistled for the fouls. He just didn't give him a place to land that time. It's his third, team sixth, and Snow will shoot 3 free throws. 9.2 seconds to play in the third period. Snow's first is good.
Trucks, 217-922-0044. Be sure to like Trucks on Facebook, all your diesel repairs.
Snow's second, also good.
21 for him now, Charlie.
Having a big day.
He'll be back up there with the leaders scoring in this tournament.
And some good individual outputs in this one. Here's a 3-for-3 trip to the line by Snow.
50-30, 7, 6, 5. Here come the Wolves. 3-2. DeCorian Dolbear trying to get a shot off at the buzzer. It's short, and we played 3 quarters. Triopia 50. Pleasant Hill 30. We're back with fourth quarter play-by-play in a minute.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
About ready for the fourth quarter action here as it's a 50-30 lead for Triopia. Triopia is 18 to 34, 52.9%, 4-13 from the arc, 30%, 11 to 17 from the free throw line. Pleasant Hill 11 of 29, 38%, 2 of 10 from the arc, and 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Triopia basketball, and we're ready for fourth quarter action. Mueller and Struby along with Reynolds out there. Struby and Reynolds out there together for the first time. Nethery and Snow, no bet. Nethery, corner, hits the ball to Mueller, strong to the bucket, can't complete. Rebound comes off the other way to Brody Dolbear. He'll clear it off to DeCorian Dolbear. Top of the key, DeCorian Dolbear just above the free throw line. It won't fall. Nethery rips down another board, and off to the races is Nethery. Now the ball knocked away. Reynolds tries to save it. Rolled over. No turnover on the play. And a foul. I thought maybe we had a turnover ahead of that.
Jaron Lawson called for the foul. It's his first of the contest. Call it second. Team seventh, and Snow to the free throw line for Triopia's 18th and 19th free throws of the contest. Leading 50-30 are the Trojans. 7:24 to play in the final period, and the free throw no good. Nethery rebound, put back is good.
Nice job by Nethery to get into double figures. Second man there, he's got 10, 52-30 now. Lawson to Corian Dolbear. Just got a note from Camp Point Central. The CSE Panthers are leading 17-15 over Minden Unity, one of the best teams in the state of Illinois in 1A. Of course, CSE is a 2A team, but in that Central tournament, that's a dandy game too. Dolbear with it, top of the key, works it right-hand side. Right elbow with the left hand, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off to Mueller. He'll get it to Snow. Blind pass down low to Reynolds, knocked out of bounds by Pleasant Hill. I couldn't see the opening. Maybe Snow could. Might have not have been one, as hands everywhere. 52-30. Triopia with the lead. Nethery down low, Snow, nobody on him, turns around, and I think he was surprised how open he was. He's got 24. He turned around, and there was nobody around him that time. 6:30 left. Dolbear, front court, Lawson in the corner. Brody Dolbear runs it down, back out to Lawson. To Jones, to Lawson. Works it on the left side. Now to Hubbard. Hands it off to Dolbear, splits the defense to Lawson in the corner. Good. Lawson gets set with his feet. He can make it happen. 54-33. Lawson now with 5. Mueller front court, corner, Nethery wide open for a 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Lawson comes away with another board. Here come the Wolves. Dolbear, front court, leaves it in the corner. Now Lawson, left-hand side, Hubbard puts up a 3 from there, in and out, no good. Rebound Nethery, and he's got Jones all over him.
Carter Jones will pick up the foul. It's the 8th team foul. For Jones individually, it's his 3rd.
A lot of fouls on both teams in this one. Probably the most fouls we've seen in a game in this tournament.
Nethery to shoot the 1-and-1 for Triopia. 5:40 to play here in the contest. Nethery's first free throw on the way is good. He'll get the bonus.
He's got 11 now. 24 for Snow and 11 for Nethery.
Second on the way by Nethery is also good.
56-33. 23-point lead. 5:35 left in the contest. Second game underway about 15 minutes after this one closes, and Pleasant Hill has the ball go out of bounds. And Steve Rylander said, would you mind asking the other official? Because I thought it hit off of somebody. See what he's going to do. Yep. Barry Wright says, nope, that went the other direction. Did he go? Did he go? No, he didn't go. Pleasant Hill basketball, no turnover. 5:32 left in the contest, 56-33. Dolbeer shot up with contact. Reynolds will foul it.
Reynolds is going to pick up his 4th foul. Team 7th, and Dolbeer to the free throw line.
Steve Rylander, DeCorian Dolbeer, neither one are quitting, are they? They're both playing hard, trying to make things happen. Dolbeer's first is up and good. 13 for him now. 56-34. 5:29 left. Second one by Dolbeer is short off the front of the rim, and the rebound comes off to Struby. To Nethery. Now to Snow. Front court, Struby. Tough catch there to Mueller. Back to Struby. Works inside. Little runner up. Won't fall. Rebound comes off to Brody Dolbeer. His 5th board of the night. To DeCorian Dolbeer. Coast to coast. Pulls up from 6. Up and good. He's got 15. Having a night is that young man. 56-36. 15 of the 36 coming the way of the senior, DeCorian Dolbeer. 4:50 left in the contest. Reynolds strong to the bucket, up and good. Drove that up there just like Mike Reynolds used to do. Paul, he was a postman, I think. And I don't mean delivering the mail. 4:35 left, 58-36. The lead for Triopia. They'll live to play at 5:30 on Thursday. Turnover Pleasant Hill, coast to coast. Reynolds off the window, no good because he's fouled by Dolbeer, trailing him.
Corian Dolbeer picks up the foul for the Wolves. It's his 4th, team 9th, and Reynolds to shoot 2 shots. 4:22 left in this one. Trojans have shot 21 free throws. They are 13 of 22 at the moment.
They'll be practicing those on the next practice, which will be tomorrow, you can bet.
Second one is good.
Reynolds with 4 points on the night. 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. 59-36. 23-point lead, and then Lawson's going to be called for the turnover. 14th of the night against Pleasant Hill. They've really cut their turnovers down from their last game, though. Doing a much better job with the ball. A lot of pressure by Triopia, too. Reynolds, front court. Leaves it off to Struby. Back to Reynolds. Kind of surprised. Was Nethery to be that open. Misses the little bunny, and the rebound comes off the other way to Carter Jones. He'll leave it off to Lawson. Front court, Brody Dolbeer to Myers, top of the key. Looks a little high-low, can't find it. Now to Hubbard. Little runner down low, blocked by Beck. When you're 6'6" and you've got arms that long, you don't have to jump to block somebody who's my height. And he didn't that time. 3:52 left. Hubbard will inbound it. Corner, Myers throws it in the backcourt. And the ball will go out of bounds, and that will be another turnover against Pleasant Hill, their 15th. 59-36, 3:47 left in the contest. Second game tonight, Western and Carrollton. And the third game, Porta and Greenfield Northwestern in a winner's bracket quarterfinal. A little turnaround by Snow, won't fall. Ball tipped away, and Brody Dolbeer tried to run it down, just couldn't control it. It'll go back to Triopia. A lot of the regulars on both teams still on the court. Nethery, top of the key, Snow. Right side now back to Reynolds. Bounce off of it and go right side. Down low, Beck. Down low, strong to the bucket, up and good. KJ Beck with another 2. He's got 7. 61-36. 25-point lead. 3:10 left. Right side, Brody Dolbeer. To Hubbard, top of the key. Right. Now left, now right again. Brody Dolbeer, who really doesn't look to shoot a lot. He's really a disher here. Myers Back out Hubbard. Just trying to get some space where he could possibly put a three up. He's pretty good at it when he can get a little bit of room. Brody Dolbear waits for a cutter. Gets to Hubbard, right side, trying to go strong to the bucket. Bounces back out to Lawson. Lawson works it with the left hand. Little give and go down low. Brody Dolbear puts up the shot, and it's blocked. Rebound Jones. He's fouled before he can get the shot off by K.J. Beck.
Beck picks up his third foul, team eighth. And 1-1 for Carter Jones.
Jones has a bucket on the night.
2:33 to play, 61-36, Triopia on top. First one on the way by Jones is no good, and Beck gets the board for the Trojans.
To Ryan Snow. Done a lot of the ball handling tonight. Gets the ball to Beck. Wide open, free throw line. Turnaround jumper is up and good. He's got 9, a point away from double figures. Brady Hildebrand will check back in on the next dead ball. 2:14 left, 27-point game, 63-36 on the Truck scoreboard. Bounce the ball to Myers, fakes a pass down low, now tries to throw one to Dolbear, and it's just a little too hard. He can't handle it, and it'll be the 16th turnover. Hosell changes. I think Amari Little is 42 now, is he not?
That's what I have on my card as.
Well, he's asking. He wants to play. With the ball, out front is Brock York. York played some quarterback, did he not? Now Hubbard steals the ball away, coast to coast, off the window, won't fall. Rebound comes away the other way to Cooper Medford. Into the front court goes Brock York, and he'll be fouled by Hubbard. That'll stop the clock with 1:39 left.
The 10th team foul for Pleasant Hill, so that'll be 2 shots now for Triopia. And Hubbard's 4th foul individually. York to the free throw line to shoot 2. 1:39 left, 63-36. Scores flipped around on the scoreboard, but not anymore because York makes the first.
Trucks LLC, 217-922-0044. Call Trucks for all your diesel repairs. Like them on Facebook, would you please?
Trying to make good on the second one as well. The left-hander up and good.
Rattles it home. He's got 2, 65-36. 29-point lead with 1:35 left. Lawson across the timeline. Works it left-hand side. Corner Dolbear. He has to go back in. He's back in. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound comes off to Brady Hildebrand. He'll leave it to York. York on the left-hand side. That's the Swan. Back to York. Timeout Triopia as he gets the substitute in. That's what he's looking to do. I do have a 20 on my card. That is Beard. Casey Beard is number 20. She told us that one, but I've got to figure out for sure. That is Little, I'm sure. Dolbear gets a pick set on him. Now with the ball, top of the key, is Beard. To York, to Little. In the corner, that's the Swan. Moving the basketball around with 50 seconds left. To Beard. Beard puts up a 3 off the front of the rim, no good, and Hubbard comes away with it. DeCorian Dolbear goes flying. Hubbard says, 4-on-1, I got you, and he puts it up and good. He ain't afraid of no ghost. Right up there, and away he goes. 65-38. You see Hubbard take that against 4 guys from Triopia. How about that? 65-38. Now a three-pointer by Triopia, no good. York skies for the rebound. To Little. Jump ball, alternating possession, 21.9 seconds left. It'll go the way of the Wolves. We're just about finished with this one and getting ready for game number 2. We'll take a little break in between games and get ready for the next one. So we'll do the Illini Community Hospital postgame show very quickly. Lawson to the basket, it won't fall. Myers puts it up, it won't fall. Ball tipped away, 7-6. Little with the breakaway. Dolbear says, not so quickly. You're not going to shoot that one against me. Ball knocked out of bounds with a half a second left. It'll be Triopia basketball. York's going to inbound it. Looking. Can't find anybody. Gets it to Little. Off the window, no good. Final score, 65-38. Triopia moves to Thursday. We'll take a break on the postgame show, the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Back to wrap this one up quickly for you after these.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Pike County Glass has been serving the local communities with high-quality glass service at affordable pricing for many years. We're now located at 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, next to Farm and Home Supply. We offer all glass services, including commercial installation, auto glass repair and replacement, and glass shower enclosure installation. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275.
I'm not sure if there's a better checking account around.
We will pay the highest checking account interest rate that we have right now.
It is a very generous 4.07 APY.
As far as ID Secure goes,
it gives you protection with credit monitoring. So the peace of mind of that's very nice.
Final score, 65-38 in favor of Triopia. They'll move to 5:30 on Thursday night against the winner of this next game. Highlighted scores on the night, DeCorian Dolbear had 15 for the Pleasant Hill Wolves. Aiden Myers was 6. 5 points for Jaron Lawson and 7 for Lane Hubbard, some of the scores on the day. Ryan Snow led the way with 24 points for Triopia. Aiden Nethery in double figures with 12. Steve Reynolds with 4, a 3 from Struby, 5 for Caleb Carpenter. Also 6 points for Trevin Littleton and 9 points for KJ Beck. Brock York added a pair on the evening. Final score, 65-38 on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Illini Community Hospital, there for all your healthcare needs. Go to IlliniHospital.org for more information. Final score, 65-38. More comes your way in just a little while.
Well, let's name our
player
of the game, presented by Derek Harris, who are Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, who are Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And 24 points from Ryan Snow. He leads the way and is our Edward Jones Player of the Game. Final of the contest, 65-38. Triopia defeats Pleasant Hill. We step aside on our coverage of the 100th Invitational Tournament at Winchester. We'll join you in just a while on Central Illinois Sports.